It feels like it's been a while since we've done this. It feels so long since Gotchard started. And I dropped off of Gotchard very early. Full disclosure, I need another Kamen Rider series. I need to love Kamen Rider again week to week. I need to be invested in the characters. I need Gavv. I need Gavv, and Gavv has started. We now have episode 1 of Kamen Rider Gavv. Shout out to Izu subs for us here in the Western world, the English speaking world, because they were on it that night it was posted. I waited until it's the morning, Sunday morning, to record this. So we are going to watch Kamen Rider Gavv and get our my full reaction to it. I've gone in pretty blind. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen the henshin. I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen the opening that was posted. But I tried to stay as blind as possible because I don't always get that luxury, but I have this year. So I know a few things. I know like his stomach is the belt or his belt is the stomach and that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm going in relatively blind. I saw the first 4 suits, and I'll say it here before we watch it. Not a fan of any of them, really. I think I like the marshmallow like idea, but they don't strike me as Kamen Rider suits. So we're gonna go into this not in a negative light. I'm cautiously optimistic. That's the right word for it. Cautiously optimistic to see what this series has to offer. So we'll see. Yeah, let's get to it. Ooh, interesting. I already like the colors going on, if that makes sense. King Oger really showed Toei that they could do some hype shit with like the big CGI stage. That was kind of cute. I like that little melody in the background too. Oh, is this the opening? Not bad. I haven't heard the full thing from that little thing. I enjoyed it. Oh, shit. So I know one of my early predictions on the Clips channel was that the show was going to be an isekai because of the way that the belt was described. I thought it looked like a mimic before we actually saw the driver. So in the first episode, the main character making sure that this child doesn't get isekai'd is very funny. Also, side note, I was watching Kuga yesterday, and it just reminded me that like I really like when the main rider's first interaction with someone on screen is with a child. I think that's like the perfect setting, if that makes sense. The perfect like, hey, here's our guy. He protects children. It's just so basic Kamen Rider. Ooh, this dude looks cool as fuck. I like this background music too. I don't know why, but I'm so confused by the trend in Japanese toys of like the acrylic stands. But here they are in a show. So now they're a gimmick you can buy, and the hyperfixation begins. Oh no, the driver. Is that how we're doing the gimmicks this year? My minions. No way. Half human riders, half human riders, half human riders. I thought he was gonna eat it all in one bite, and I was like, please no. That was a weird motion to make for this. It's funny that he had the same jacket as a little kid, just in white. Badass. That was sick. Oh, I love that the stomach is practical. That's a fire kaijin suit, honestly. His mom was eaten. That's crazy. Ooh, I'm getting chills. I'm loving this already. Like, I'm feeling the buildup. Do it, baby. Let's go. And the blood in the first episode? Oh, shit. Damn, his ass ate a lot of snacks while that kid was gone. I wanted to hate on it, but that's cool. The belt looks crazy. The belt part. Oh, here we go. First tension. What a sick shot from the inside the driver. Oh, I don't like the jingle, but the rest of it's so fucking cool. Let's go. Look, they learned something from Geets using the slow motion all around. Oh, his suit broke off. Yo, that's insane. He's just gonna regenerate it. Oh my god, battle damage? Fucking crazy. Would have never guessed that. How interesting. Oh my god. Let's go. Classic Kamen Rider. What a badass fight scene. This choreography is so sick. Thank god it didn't do anything. Oh my god. Nope, he ain't getting away. Oh, I hate this bike. I hate that he has a quad. He's like, finally, a monster after all this searching. Let's go, Shoma. Just a rider stomp. The battle background music reminds me of Smash Bros. Wait, do we get an actual motorcycle? Thank God! Praise the... Oh my god! I hope this kid is in more of the season. I don't say that often. I hope this kid is in a lot more. Did it happen again? Does he just keep passing out places? Or keep falling from the sky? The chips are my least favorite form. Easily. I am shocked at how much I liked that episode. Like, if you were to ask me 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 30 minutes ago, this is the Reiwa Rider that I was least excited for by a long shot. Everything I saw, I wasn't interested in, or I was like, oh, god damn it, this again, this looks stupid. I thought the sword with the little bike, gummy on the bike, looked insanely stupid. But like, they knew that and made it stupid. Like, that's just... I really like that episode. It's... Sorry, I'm gushing about it now, but like, yeah, everything I thought was gonna be stupid was played as stupid. I'm a little worried about the battle damage. I thought it was really cool at first, and the more I think about it, I'm like, are they going to do that every single battle where he just has to keep going, keep going? There's obviously gonna be the eventual battle where he's like, I have no more gummies. I didn't eat anything today. Or I'm starving, I didn't eat anything today, and there's no more popping gummies around, so I can't regenerate and be full 100%. But like, how easy he was getting battle damaged in that was a little concerning. Maybe he gets stronger later over time, and he, like, each hit doesn't pop off a piece, but we'll see. But yeah, I thought it was a cool idea. I'm excited to see it in different suits. Like the poppin' gummy makes sense because it's like in pieces. I don't know how in pieces the other suits are, like the marshmallow one and stuff. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see the sucker one. The chips, my least favorite by far of the suits, because they just look dumb. The swords look dumb. The swords look like the worst kid's toy you've ever seen. So that's interesting. I thought the way they did the stomach was really cool. Like how he eats it up here, it comes out the stomach, and then he puts it back in. The belt making the gimmicks is cool. Full disclosure, I still hate the gimmicks. I think the gimmicks this year are probably the worst rider gimmicks I've ever seen. I think there's like 3 molds of them, and it's just those 3 molds repeated over and over again. That's because we've seen the Legend Rider gimmicks be in those 3 molds. Obviously the power-ups might be different molds, but it's gonna be hard for a belt that closes on both sides to get more wild with it. You're just gonna go outwards. So there's gonna be fatter gimmicks as time goes on. But I'm excited to see what they are. I know a lot of the belts already been hacked, but I'm excited to see what they are and as it goes on. And I wasn't expecting as deep and connecting of a story as this was. I don't know, I was kind of expecting normal Reiwa Rider 101 where it's like, they show up, they get the belt, they're like, I know how to use this all of a sudden, and I'll protect everything and everyone, and I want to be friends with all the snacks in the world. Him calling them his minions right off the bat was really funny. But just like wanting to protect this kid who was nice to him. Not being like, I will protect everyone in the world or everything and I'll be friends with everyone. Just being like, this kid was nice to me and he just wants to see his mom. And I need to protect him because I can protect my mom. Like, that's such a more personal story than we usually get in first episodes, especially with Reiwa Rider at this point. It's so zeroed in, and like I said before, I like the first interaction being with a child and being like, hey, don't cry, don't worry, we got this. But the whole story being about this child. I want the kid in more. I forgot his name already. Hajime. I want him in more episodes because like they already have that connection, and I already feel that connection with him. But if he's not in any more episodes, like that was a really good one-off first episode to just show that your main character is a hero right off the bat. I thought that was really cool. I don't know. Next episode we may get a reset, and we saw in the preview like it'll show the actual bad guys for the show, and it'll show the one of the main trio, who I assume, fingers crossed, is going to be a writer. We saw Valen, I think that's his name. Valen, his character is cool, looking for, murders and monsters everywhere. I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if he's a reporter or a police officer yet. We'll see. Other people probably know that watch like the press conference and everything. Like I said, I hadn't seen anything. So I'm interested in him. I like his mentor. I thought he was funny. Yeah, I really like Shoma. Shoma, I thought, was a good showing for a first time for a main writer. I think one of my biggest problems with Gotchard is that I hate characters, and I only watched maybe 30 episodes. I don't know what happened in the final 20. I hate characters that start at 100 and have nowhere to go. And I thought this was really good at him not being just absolutely 100, all ideals, all morals, full power. He's just like a guy that like is figuring stuff out and like eats candy, and then wants to save this kid because the kid helped him, and the kid has a mom just like he had a mom that he can't protect. He made that connection. I thought that was really cool. If I look back at Saber and Saber's first or second episode, I forgot where the CG PS1 world comes in. It's so amazing how far Toei has come in 3 years with their CGI. With their CGI of being like, hey, this is what Saber looked like, this PS1 dog shit thing. And then like this, even King Oger like looked a little bit better, and then this, the chase scene and everything, and the scene at the beginning in the whatever world that is, looked really good, and not even just passable for a TV show. Like it looked good for a TV show. So that's cool. I can't wait to see more of that. The quad. I gotta talk about the quad because like everyone's like, why don't Kamen Riders ride anything anymore? And it's funny to me that Toei was just like, here, he's riding this dog shit CGI gummy quad, and it looks stupid. And then at the end, he's just like, can you become a motorcycle? And then it does, and it's just like, we have a motorcycle again. We have them, and like, I'm not the kind of person to get excited or like miss a motorcycle, but just the fact that we have this normal motorcycle after having and maybe we get the terrible quad back for like those fight scenes because it was shooting stuff out and the motorcycle obviously can't do that. But just him being this nomad in the motorcycle is great. There's these things that you think of Kamen Rider and you think of like what Kamen Riders have throughout history most in common, and we have a lot of these basic bare bones DNA of a Kamen Rider, and I like when shows touch on that. Not every show has to do every single one, but I like when shows touch on that, like the nomad aspect, the being a half human, half something else. And we know he's half human because he says, oh, this is the world my mom is from at the beginning when he's falling. So we know he's half human, half rider. We know that he is, what was the first one I said? I forgot already. But I like that DNA being baked into stuff. In the last couple of years, we've had that DNA in certain places, but sometimes not on the main rider. Like in Geats, everyone else was... That doesn't make sense. Geats was half human. Geats was half human and half... I guess he was half newer human too. Nago was the half human, half wish. So... I like when that stuff is in rider shows, and I like when it's in the main rider, and I'm interested to see where it goes from here. I can't stop gushing about this show. I don't know. I sat down fully ready to be like, well, I'll give it 10 episodes, and I probably won't be watching Rider this year again, so I'll start going back and looking at the backlog. But like, that was really good. That was really good. I don't know what else to say besides that. It doesn't show me what the whole season is. Obviously, it didn't show the main villains or anything. It showed I think his name's the Granute. The Granute is like the species or whatever it is. The granite, the stomach being a physical thing, I hope stays that way, because that's pure tokusatsu. That was beautiful. The stomach being practical effects. The Gaijin suit looked great. I love the form switch of him being, like the Anubis dog and everything and running through. I think all that looked great. I don't really have bad things to say other than, like, the gimmick sucks. The things that suck, but the things that, like, I thought were gonna suck more, they made really good. I thought the sword was gonna suck more, and then they made that funny. And even the bad guy was like, "Are you making fun of me?" The belt is still not my favorite belt. I don't see it becoming my favorite belt at all, or near that. But I think I'll pick it up. I think I'll pick it up in one regular poppin' gummy. I don't think I need tons of gummies, but because I know there's tons of variations of them. But I think I'll pick the belt up. I think, yeah, this makes me feel good for the rest of the year. And I needed that. I really needed that from this episode. I thought I was going to be like, oh, all right, that was all right. But we're back, baby. Kamen Rider is back, baby. Let's do this. We're back. Let me know what you thought about the episode in the comments down below. Don't forget to become a member of the channel. You get all the videos first. You also get to join the member exclusive Discord. And I will see you next time.